Hi everyone, Simon here again from Sterling Coaching, and I want to follow on from the video last week in which I talked about that usual saying, very famous saying that many people have, that revenue is vanity, profit is sanity, cash is king. I want to just talk about when it is right to chase revenue and when it's not right to chase revenue and the consequences both of those can have. See you in a moment. Now, I might contradict what I said last time in the video because revenue is vanity, but it's only vanity when it's being chased at the pure exclusion of everything else, because we all need cash flow. If we think about that base layer of any hierarchy of needs, we all need oxygen. But in a business, we all need a flow of cash. We need people to pay us. We've got costs going out and we need money coming in. And that's what revenue gives us. But very often what I find when businesses are really feeling the tightness of cash flow, business might be dropping off, and certainly things are feeling really, really difficult. And very often the answer is to go out and get revenue at any cost. And there's the don't do. Do not go out and get revenue at any cost. Revenue is just part of the solution that will rescue you. But doing it at any cost will surely get you in trouble. And many, many giants, as I mentioned on the last video, have fallen because they've chased that revenue, but what they've lost sight of is its contribution to the business and the business getting out of the hole that it's in or to the success that it's had. So if you're feeling like the guy on the chair and things have taken a decline, don't just go for ways in which you can chase revenue. We need to make sure that revenue is directing us to the recovery. It's directing us to the success of generating profit. Every pound, dollar, euro, ruble, any other currency I can think of where you are chasing the revenue, it's got to give you a return in profit. And I'm not just talking about gross profit. Of course, that's important. If you want to break even, get enough gross profit to cover your cost of sale and your fixed expenses. Okay, so revenue needs to give us gross profit, which is sanity. Okay, so once we get the revenue and it's contributing towards our recovery, it's contributing towards our success, then it's right to choose revenue if it generates profit. But it's even better if, as the last image there shows, is that every pound, every dollar, every euro revenue that we chase, if it brings in net profit, which is cash, after we've paid our cost of sales, after we've paid our fixed expenses, net profit is the cash that is left in the bank, the cash that allows us to grow, the cash that allows us to reinvest in our business, our team, to get that recovery, get that trajectory back where it needs to be. So please chase revenue, of course. When things are desperate, you need to, but only chase the revenue. Focus on the revenue that does either one of two things. At the very least, it generates enough, get my teeth into gear, gross profit to cover our cost of sales and our fixed costs. But let's focus on revenue that also, wherever possible, generates net profit, i.e. cash. So I'm not saying revenue is completely wrong, because we need it. We need that flow into the business. But what we need is we need to make the right decisions about what revenue we're chasing, and not to allow that catastrophe that we feel is around just to paralyze us into going after any revenue. And of course, if you're having any issues around net profit, you want to know what your figures are, perhaps you're a business owner who doesn't understand what your figures are, perhaps you're a coach that doesn't understand perhaps your real numbers that you need to be looking at, or you're just not charging enough for your fees, then anything to do with this revenue, profit and cash, please schedule a discovery call with me. No charge, no sales pitch guaranteed, just 30 minutes of valuable time with me so that we can work on your journey to recovery or your journey to thriving in these very difficult times. Go to timewithsimon.com. You will have seen it going across the video, and you'll see it go across there. And of course, it will be in the notes below this as well. The thing you can do for me to help other people is to like, to follow me if you're not already, and of course, please share this video wherever it is, whatever platform it's on. Give it a thumbs up, give it a comment, give it a share. That's how you can help me help more people get on top of their revenue, their profit, and most of all, their king of cash, that net profit they need so that they can grow and they can scale and they can expand their business exponentially if they want to, or they can be successful and just use the profit for what they want to use it for. As always, I'll see you on next week's Monday's Moment video, and there'll be posts going out throughout the week on these topics and much more. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.